Today I'm joined by a very special guest on the phone. He is a living legend. Not only has he been a star of the theatre, but of film, TV, radio, even literature. It is the renowned actor and diarist Count Arthur Strong. You've all heard of him, no doubt. Hello, Count Arthur.
Hello there, Ben. Absolutely marvellous to be with you here on the Whips Cross Hospital Radio.
And it's a privilege to have you, Count Arthur. Have someone of such distinguished character as yourself.
Oh, well, that's quite nice of you to say so.
Now, your showbiz career started in the variety theatre, didn't it?
Oh, that's right, yes.
How did you make your break?
Well, it's in the blood, you know, it runs in my family. I used to do, I was a child star, of course, and I did a little Lord Fauntleroy act with my mother, and my dad was a juggler. Yeah, he could keep those balls in the air a fortnight if he wanted to, my dad. Oh, yes, he was up there with all the best. The drink got him. But we don't want to go into that, do we? Yes, so it really, I started out as a child star in the variety theatre and worked my way through there, paid my dues, and ended up doing my famous Memory Man act that you'll no doubt remember, won't you, from those days, in which I remembered all sorts of things. Oh, yes, I've always been able to remember things. And
can you still do your Memory Man act today, Count Arthur?
Oh, yes, I do dip into it now and again by public demand, you know. There's some things that just won't let you stop doing, isn't there? And that is one of the most requested things I'm asked to do, is my Memory Man act, yes.
Now, of the many stars you've worked with over the years, who has been your favourite?
Oh, let's see. Well, there's so many I've worked with, you know. There's so very many of them. Let me think. Well, Laurence Olivier, of course, he'd have to be near the top of this. John Gielgud, again, yes, he'd have to be up there too. Dora O'Brien and Larry Grayson would be quite high up too.
Why Larry Grayson? Up with Laurence Olivier?
Well, he's a very good character actor as Larry, you know. That was just an act he used to put on the Generation Game, you know. Shut that door and all that. Oh, no. I was in, did a play with him, a musical, Call Me Madam. Yes, I did that with him. He was very good in that. Got some very good reviews. Oh, yes.
And you're a pretty good actor yourself, aren't you? You almost got the part of James Bond. In fact, I think you was offered it, weren't you? I
was offered the part of James Bond, yes. And oh, that was a wonderful audition, that, you know. I met Ian Fleming. And he did, as well as writing the James Bond books, he discovered penicillin. For all you student doctors out there, if you put that in your exams, you'll pass if you do that. Just use that fact. I don't mind. Yes, I was offered the part, but unfortunately, I was also contracted to do a part in Bootsy and Snudge in, I forget what year it was, so I had to do that as well, and then that's how I missed out on doing all the James Bond films. But yeah, I can be philosophical about it, you know, I can be philosophical about that. I've had a wonderful career, so I didn't really need the fame and glamour of the James Bond films.
No? Oh.
No.
I thought that would have been a bit of a downer, not doing the James Bond.
Well, I wouldn't want to be typecast, you see. You know, my what's got me where I am is being versatile.
Forgive me for saying now, Count
I forgive
Arthur,
you.
But in recent years, you seem to appear less and less on our TV screens. How are you spending your your time these days?
Well, you know, I'm a voracious writer, of course. I'm always dashing letters off to the papers, for one thing. But, I'm a very busy man. I run, which you must know, my Academy of Performance in Doncaster. It's just like what they call the RADA down at Whips Cross, Leytonstone. That's what you have down where you are, isn't it, the RADA? Yeah. But it's very similar to the RADA, and as well as doing that, I tour the width and breadth of the countryside, lecturing on the widest variety of topics and subjects imaginable. I am a lecturer of no small repute.
I mean, you've been touring around the arts centres and theatres of the country, haven't you? Doing talks about, among other things, forgotten Egypt. I mean, how have you got expertise in Egypt?
Well, my fire was first lit for all things Egypt when I was doing my national service. As you know, or you should do if you've done your homework, I was in the entertainment branch of the forces, of course, ENSA. And we were touring the Middle East with, what was that play we were doing? Fiddler on the Roof, that's it. Which, incidentally, I played the top in. Oh, yes. I got some good reviews for that. The Egyptian press were very kind about me. And say what you like about the Egyptians, but the hospitality they afforded me went before them. It really did. So I remember visiting the tomb of Nephew Feneza. I'll never forget it when we arrived at the Cursed tomb of Nephew Feneza. Do you know, at either side of the entrance were two giant colossuses. Listen, Ben, at one side of the entrance was one giant colossus, and at the other side of the entrance was another giant colossus. You see, there's ways round all that. Catching me out like that, Ben.